Reap the Whirlwind. Massive mural depicts damaged U.S. aircraft carrier.
ببینید یه سریاش که بود روانیه، دوست دارم با فکر و ذکر مردم بازی کنن، چون خیلی بارا اینو گفته و هیچ عکس‌العملی نشون نداده، هیچ عملی هم ازش ندیدیم.
You know, we have a lot of ships going that direction, just in case. We have a big flotilla going in that direction, and we'll see what happens. We have a big force going toward Iran. I'd rather not see anything happen, but we're watching them very.
A large billboard in a prominent square depicting a U.S. aircraft carrier with destroyed fighter jets on deck and streams of blood has been unveiled in the capital Tehran. A caption on the painting in both Farsi and English reads, "If you sow the wind, you will reap the whirlwind." Engelab Square is used for gatherings called by the state, and authorities change its mural based on national occasions. Tension between the U.S. and Iran has spiked after a bloody crackdown on nationwide protests that saw thousands of people killed and tens of thousands arrested. President Trump has threatened military action since. UAE rejects use of its territory for any attack on Iran. The United Arab Emirates, UAE, a key U.S. regional ally, says it won't permit its land, airspace, or waters to be used for an attack on Iran.
Closely.
قطعاً یه اقدام برای حمله است، حالا یه تهدیدی برای حمله است در است و خب چون بخاطر اینکه یه ناو جنگی و الکی هیچ وقت اعزام نمی‌کنن، مثلا موقعی که یه ناو گروهه، فقط یه ناو، بس یه ناو نیست، حداقل 10 تا 20 تا کشتی هست.
خصوص اینکه کشتی فرستادن برای جنگ احتمالی، من خودم شخصا فکر میکنم این به خاطر احساس خطر خودشون بوده، چون ایران همیشه گفته مواضعی که اونا دارن تو سمت خاورمیانه رو بمباران خواهد کرد و من خودم به عنوان یه شهروند نمیگم موافق چیزی هستم یا مخالف چیزی، فکر میکنم حقمون از این موضوع دفاع کنیم.
The Foreign Ministry released a statement saying it also won't provide any logistical support for such a military operation. The UAE has complex ties with Iran, enjoying strong trade relations with its isolated neighbor, but being positioned regionally against Tehran. In 2020, Israel and the Emirates reached an agreement, brokered by the United States, to work towards a full normalization of relations. Revolutionary Guard says it's surveilling U.S.-Israel actions closely. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, says it is closely monitoring Israel and the United States' actions in the region as concerns grow over a possible U.S. strike on Iran. The U.S. belief that an operation against Iran would be rapid and clean is based on an incomplete understanding of Tehran's capabilities, Press TV cited a senior unnamed IRGC official as saying, "The commander of Iran's Revolutionary Guard warned last week his force is more ready than ever, finger on the trigger," as U.S. warships steamed towards the region. General Mohammad Pakpour said the U.S. and Israel should avoid any miscalculation. U.S. President says Iran wants a deal. Big Armada in Middle East. Report. President Donald Trump says Iran is seeking negotiations with Washington as the U.S. ramps up its military presence in the Middle East. In an interview with the Axios news outlet late on Monday, the U.S. president said the situation with Iran is in flux after he ordered what he described as a big armada to the region, but added he believes Tehran genuinely wants to strike a deal. White House officials, quoted by Axios, said a military attack remains an option, adding Trump has not yet made a final decision. The president is expected to hold further consultations this week and review additional military options, it added. Earlier on Monday, the USS Abraham Lincoln entered the U.S. Central Command's area of responsibility, marking a significant escalation in the U.S. military posture near Iran. Speaking about the deployment, Trump said, "We have a big armada next to Iran, bigger than Venezuela." At the same time, Trump stressed diplomacy remains on the table. "They want to make a deal. I know so. They called on numerous occasions. They want to talk."